Communication is the ability of one person to transmit his or her ideas in a clear way while another person accurately interprets that message through active listening and open inquiry. To understand what another person is saying is at the heart of meaningful dialogue. And once one person understands, he or she can then respond appropriately. If there was no initial understanding, the response will likely be off target. Now, communication is the lifeblood of teams and departments and whole organizations. Without good communication, inefficiency and frustration are likely to occur. If a subordinate doesn't know exactly what his or her boss wants, how can he or she deliver? Effective communication at the corporate level, the team level, and at the individual level is a prerequisite for a well-run organization. So, how can we improve? Number one, be a better listener. The first thing we can do is learn to listen more effectively. We must first learn to understand what's being spoken before being understood. Now, two excellent skills that are sure to improve our ability to listen are the use of probing questions and paraphrasing. Probing questions are open-ended questions that help us understand what another person is saying. We can ask, "Tell me more about how you arrived at that opinion," or "What evidence are you using to draw that conclusion?" This invites the speaker to tell his or her deductive process. Now, another skill is to paraphrase what we think we've heard. So you think we should change our marketing strategy and only pursue potential customers that have over $50 million in sales. Am I hearing you correctly? Once you've arrived at an accurate understanding, then you can respond accordingly. If he or she corrects you, then you have another opportunity to get it right. Now, either way, the quality of communication is enhanced. Number two, be firm yet respectful. When communicating with direct reports and employees, we should be firm. We should be very clear about what we expect, but we should do it in a way that is always respectful of the person that we're talking to. State your expectations up front, give clear directions and instructions about what you want them to do, and do it in a way that respects them and honors their contribution. Number three, adapt to your audience. Finally, we need to understand our audience in order to communicate more effectively. Presenting to a board of directors might need a different communication style than sharing the new corporate strategy with colleagues. The board might be more interested in the financial implications, whereas your colleagues might be more concerned about how that will change standard operating procedures. So we have to adapt the content, tone, and communication style based upon what's most appropriate for that particular audience.